Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons. I am the meat who thanks. And this is Cursed Mountain. In the last episode, I really wanted to find a save point, which I did, and then I ended the episode after, like, half an hour. I don't know, it was a long episode and it wasn't intended to be, so I sort of rushed through the previous room, and to flagellate myself for that, because that's exactly what this is, I'm gonna go back and have another look at this square-ass room and see if I missed anything. I don't think I did, but I want to give it proper time and place. A placemat is a thing, and look, there's an entire book that I just left there. I misread that as summarizing Chomalonzo, and you can summarize that by saying it sure is a mountain. Achievement unlocked, summarized Chomalonzo. Now, I don't remember whether it's within the game. Okay, if you add an extra L there, holy llama. But I was just thinking, Chomalonzo, I've seen it spelled as one word and as two, and I don't remember whether that's the game being inconsistent, or just the fact that it's spelled as one word here and two words in the real world, or something like that. I don't know, because this game is not indicative of the real world. Wow, plot twist. Also, that's... I was just trying to point at the screen. I don't have a pointer at this bit, but that's a very shiny set of constructs over there. I want to say that that's like Chirku or somewhere, but no, that's on the same height as us. So this is higher up, if only by a factor of about 400 feet, but still, I don't feet. Who has feet? They're like leg hands. Excuse me? Are these bells that can dingle, or are they other things? Can I play with your dingle? Once again, they are just wheels. Because I'm just the best at reading. Anyway, who goes here, and can I... Nope, that's... okay. My line of thinking there is that a door? Can I shoot it? Can I go through it? No, it's boarded up. Okay, never mind, let's open this one instead. I'm surprised you let me in. Thought I'd at least have to fight for my fupper. You know, like sing for your supper, but fight for your fupper. Well, there's a thing, and you can't stop me from thinking this through. Amadeus, that... okay. Amadeus, 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 oh, Amadeus. Okay, rude, ghost just walking right through me to interfere with my incense. How dare you twangle my... my fragrant sticks. Okay, I do suspect foul play here. Canst thou fuck away from my snoozy poos? That's not what they are. Where are you going? Stephen, get back here. Well, at least that confirms that okay, kill one, kill them both. Is that... where... get back here so I can murder you again. Where have you gone? Because clearly you don't like my incense, so I'm gonna have to kill you. Yes, it is rather encouraging to hear that I don't have to hit the same ghost a number of times within, like, before he escapes the room. Because we had one that left just now, and then it came back and it still had the red symbol on it, so... I think it's on a loop, so if you'd be so kind as to walk past again so that I can murder you in the face? No? Sir? Sir? Did you give up? Apparently so. Okay, can you stop stealing my healthy hoos? I need those to live. And clearly they were related because that was the same set of gestures, but, like, flipped left to right in terms of which hand I use. Now, can I finish spreading whatever scent I'm spreading by flamboying my fragrance? Did I even need to do this in the first place? Because they're not staying on. Unless they are, in which case, I don't know. Well, that was a fun little diversion. And actually, this room reminds me of, Ekana Castle in, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Good game. I've mentioned before, will I ever Let's Play it? Only if someone comes up with a Master Quest version of it. Because otherwise it's overplayed as fuck. And hey, we're at the door from before! The Biff door! The Biff door. Really, Tess? Well, at least I'm commentating better than I normally do. Because sometimes I'm just in the right mood for it, you know? Although, Admittedly, it hasn't shown its face just yet, but at the moment, I'm not sure what's causing it, but sometimes I will breathe slightly wrong and then that will make me cough, and I'm not sure what the story there is. I've just forgotten how to breathe, because that happens sometimes, you know, like when you get those little comma-shaped things in sheet music that remind you when to breathe, just in case you forget to breathe. That was a video that I watched at some point. There's nothing here, not even a breast statue, but I want only one breast, so that I can motor. Not motorboat, just motor, because one breast. And for some reason, in my mind, that some part of my brain whispered to me, one breast? That sounds like an auction. Like, yes, I shall bid one breast on this statue. Am I high? Yeah, like 18,400 feet? I don't remember the numbers. Something in the 5 digits anyway. How high am I? 6 foot something. Doors that I can't use? Doors that I can't use. How did I know? How did I know? Oh, it's a fence. I find this offensive. Except I don't. It's just a fence. And a fence sounds like offense. Haha, am I funny yet? Ooh, a cutscene.
It's Frank! Help me! Help me!
Bitch, what? I'm inclined not to believe that vision because I still believe that Frank has been dead this entire time, or something like that. And again, with the, you could see his ass through his trousers. Game, why are you like this? I did not. I bought this game on a whim. I came out to have a good time, and I'm honestly feeling so ass-tacked right now. Anyway, I should probably read these before making further progress. Buddha of infinite life. But you're missing the important question here. How many breasts, though? Okay, well, that sure is a prayer. And Frank's diary. What insulting, demeaning things does he have to say on this one? Well, what's the point of climbing it in the first place, unless you have some, like, religious reason to go to a certain point? So, Frank, I'd say you're the one being weird about this, insisting on going all the way to the top. You know, climb up that clock just like you're some sort of Mousy Brown, and then get to the top, call for your grandma, and find out that she's actually out shopping. You tit mango. Hey. Okay. Ooh, a symbol that we can't... Just a symbol that we can't. Is that a corridor? Can I use it? Well, I'm not going to. I'm going to be bloody minded and go in here instead. Instant karma to the face in the form of a boarded up doorway. Okay, who's gonna... Oh, it's a stair. Corridor. I'm fairly sure there's a word for that in English. I know I've mentioned this before, albeit I think will have been over a year ago, because it was during my Let's Play of Klonoa. I mentioned how I'm not entirely convinced that English is my first language. I have no reason to believe why it should be anything else, but sometimes I wonder. Where'd you go? Oh, you're over there now. Well, how about I swap your apple juice for piss? There we go. And what's so precious that you're protecting? Oh, just the weird spoon symbol. Well, okay. Can I at least get a breast from in here? Even though I believe, I haven't looked this up, but I think those are Ekajati statues. I should probably call them by their real name, because there's being funny and facetious, and then there's just ignoring an entire culture. But I think they are just a temporary attack boost for the pickaxe, which seems a little bit pointless, because you get them after fighting a ghost, and in areas where there tends not to be more ghosts for a while. And, ooh, is this locked? I had a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good... I hate that song. But I had a feeling that's what the puzzle was going to be from the moment that I saw there was a statue and a not statue. Because I can carry tea and not tea at the same time. Bwong! Do I come across as desperate to be funny? Because sometimes I just diarrhea my consciousness into this commentary, and It's not a conceited attempt to be funny, it's just saying what's on my mind and then belatedly realizing how fucking stupid my inner thoughts are. Anyway, that... Just to demonstrate that, it looks like that's a scroll that's been wrapped up with ribbons as some sort of present, but of course not. 3 symbols! Oh, game, you spoil me with your level design. So we have stairs, a door, some pots, and almost a face made out of symbols. Now, what is the official name? Now, I know this is like the wrong landmass, it's like right continent, wrong landmass. But what is the name for those faces that you can make using Japanese kana? Because the... Oh, we're over here. I know where we are. I looked through the... That's the fence that I found offensive. Huh. It's all coming together in my head. But those faces you can make using Japanese kana, because the one that I default to using... I had a feeling that might be one of those symbols. The one that I default to is Hehe no no Kugo, which I believe by itself doesn't mean anything. But I think there is like a consistent name for those faces, and it's just listing off the most common letters used for that. And I'm fairly sure it's like the first 2, like the first 4 would be Hehe no no, because that looks the most like a pair of eyebrows and a pair of eyes. Then there's the one from Power Calligraphy in the Rhythm Heaven games, where it's something like... Oh, what is it? Like... Tsu no no mu... Oh, there's a knee in there somewhere, and maybe a sideways she. I don't remember. I'm going off the top of my head, and I'm sure me and editing very much resents the fact that I'm going to have to edit those pictures in just to clarify what the fresh, moist fuck I'm talking about. Take the fuck, you fuck! Ooh, a key! Helpful. It opens a door, but we don't know which door. The door to this asshole interfering with my life from his afterlife. But near. Most insightful commentary on the planet. Nominate me for some sort of, like, not a streamy, not a webby, just a Let's Play Oscar. Just for the commenty of this qualitary. Did I go out here already? Ooh, stairs for free! Free stairs. As opposed to what? Well, premium stairs, obviously. Hey. This is nice. It looks rather pleasant out here. I mean, it's a very deadly mountain, and there's probably not much oxygen, and also there are all these ghosts trying to do deathy things, but I mean, generally speaking, this is a nice balcony. And from the nice balcony into the not-so-nice internal fuck. Just the internal fuck room. What have we over here? Another ghosty goo! Take my dye and use it. Dye your hair using death. Or just regular dye, apparently. I was expecting to be able to absorb some health from him, but I killed him too quickly, and now all that remains is the spoon ladle. The spadle. Studying ghosts. Once again, we've got like 3 of those, so I probably should catch up on them. Journal books, they're all so similar in terms, but... Huh. I mean, hey, it wasn't a so clearly I'm moving up in the world in terms of noises that I make. So... Oh. So they don't... So the commonality between all of these ghosts is none of them realize they're dead. So... Shouldn't I just, like, wear, like, a t-shirt that says, hey, if you want to kill me, you're probably already dead. Or, you just walk through a wall to try and kill me, you are probably already dead. You are a ghost, stop being a ghost. Be a toast instead. Space toast from nowhere, that was a thing that happened once. And once again, Scottish butt. Did I think I... Did I do this door already? I want to say that I did. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've been here. Just trying to work out where to use that key. It must be on the top floor of here, then, because... I think there was a door that I didn't use up here. Using a door. I seem to recall hearing, hearing the word use being misused. Sort of how, like, with Weight Watchers. People, like they're trying to market it as like, the verb for it being to play Weight Watchers. Like, No.
Where are you? Help me! Over here!
Over where?
Summit.
And just like that, I've forgotten what I was saying. Okay, thanks for that insight. So what's the point of this room? Is there another door that I didn't see before? Is that all it is? Oh, we're getting behind that barricade from before. Oh yeah, playing Weight Watchers. Like, I don't have any objection to the concept of Weight Watchers. I think it's perfectly fine. But you don't play it. You do it. It advises you. There shouldn't really need to be a verb for it. And playing it is like the wankiest of the verbs they could have chosen. I seem to recall there being something similar to that recently, where it's like they're trying to say, oh yeah, it was my father and I, we were discussing sport, and like, if you know me, you'll know that I'm really not a sport person. But we were talking about how football commentators, and for any Americans watching, football, not soxa, because 2 C's in a row make, like, an X kind of noise, you know, like, as in accelerate. So, anyway, football that is actual football. Commentators tend to go all sympathetic and say, oh, such and such player won a foul or a corner or whatever. And no, if you win a foul, then according to the rules of the game, you must have cheated, because you don't go out of your way to... Like, if you're the victim of a foul, you shouldn't have been trying to be fouled in the first place. I am dying, by the way, because they're all so fast. If I'd got that one with the symbol on it just a little bit quicker, then I would have been able to heal from him. And once again, the tame is gelling me to give up. How far back was I when it last let me save? Because I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot to get back to where I just was. Great. See you in like 5 hours when I get back to where I just was. Good grief. Okay, I'm back here. And sort of a sorry, not sorry kind of statement here. Like, I'm not extremely embittered about, oh, apparently I missed an incense stick somewhere. Oh well, not like I've been using them anyway. Like, you can't have an extended dungeon segment like that, and then immediately follow up with a boss encounter without some sort of checkpoint. Like, there's challenge, and then there's just poor design. So, take 2, hoping that I don't have to spend another 5 minutes getting back here. God, this is the multi-faith roller derby if ever I've seen one. Doesn't help they just sort of charge right through you, either. It's maybe my fault for equipping the Keeler rather than the Kartrika, because it... Like, the shots... The individual shots are more powerful. Shots, everybody. But... it takes longer to recharge. Oh, well, that appears to be the leader of the pack taken down. Does that kill all of them? No, of course not. Why would it? Why would the game go easy on me when it can kill me instead? About to get hit from behind? Maybe? Well, yep, there it is. Bit of a delayed response, but hey, ultimately I was right, and being as I am a Western academic, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter how you get to being right, as long as you're right. There's some deep philosophy in there, I'm sure. Oh, hi. I think you're both at the seal stage now, so you can very much get fucked. And the other one... I'm feeling generous. Fucks for everyone. If the game feels like responding anytime... Okay, so there is a time limit on those, but the game literally wasn't responding. So it seems it can't penalise you for putting in the wrong gestures, but at that point I was shaking the nunchuck exactly as it requested, and it just was not responding. Save, please? Please? Thank you. Well, I think now would be a good time to say that I have been and will continue to be tessellating hexagons. So, hopefully in the next episode we won't have any more bullshit design like that, but no guarantees because this is after all a blind playthrough. See ya then!